Oh, we didn't expect this now, huh? What up? Oh shoot. Put on some music. Mm. Wait. Up. Oh yeah. There we go. Hey, Midnight.
Good fortune.
Yo! Hey, Jay. What you gotta be sorry for? Oh, well. I mean, you don't have to be sorry for me. Be sorry for the VTubers at Vshoujo. They have it they have it the worst. What? They have the worst of it. Or whatever. Sorry, I can't speak. But anyway. I just made 70 plat selling your ready prime a bit ago. Oh, that's nice. Not bad, not bad. Oh, I don't think I showed y'all this. And my acolytes are keeping me hostage. What was that? They have physics now? What the fuck? Hell yeah. I literally bought a resource booster for 3 days, then used that to get Vitus Essence to get four galvanized chambers to sell for 10 plat each, so it paid for itself. What? Why would you do that? What? Well, oh wait, hold on. I see it. I see it. Never mind. I see it. That's pretty cool.
Orgus is
Angry.
I may require maintenance after all. If I may say, operator, your chosen warframe suits you.
Ha.
Nah. You're still not you're not playing Warframe now? Are you done for today? Who's a good grouping? You. Why is that? Oh god, why is that so loud? There we go. Literally just got off a few minutes ago. I literally just got off work. Yeah. That happens with me and Shadow. Cause like whenever I'm on Warframe, right? Is he on? No, he's on Netflix. I'm on Warframe. I take a break, and then he be on like Ark Survival or like Overwatch or something, and then I'm like chilling and like I'm in my bed and like watching videos, and then all of a sudden he gets on Warframe, and then I'm just like, nope, I'm resting, and then I get back on Warframe and he's doing something else. It's just I don't know. Sometimes you're just not meant to play with people at that moment in time. Is it me or is the audio going like in and out? Also, you haven't noticed that you haven't noticed my model. You haven't once complimented me on my model. How dare you? I'm kidding. Wait, no. Frick. Absolutely, cutie. No! Do you hear this? Do you hear this? You hear this sorting algorithm shit? Oh, did you hear? Bro, the beat was about to the beat was about to drop. Also, I didn't need to do this. That was weird. Bing, 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 bing. I was waiting for it. What up, Mortem? Oh shoot, that was funny. All right. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, wow. Sorry. Whoa. Alright. Alright, let's cook. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, I don't have to do it. Okay, I got you. I just gotta kill. Oh, jeez. In 10 seconds? This ain't gonna work. I know what to do. For some reason, they appear more often in the still path. I was hoping I didn't have to do this. Hey, Cole. How y'all doing? What are you looking for? I'm just doing the Soma challenge. The Soma and Karnan challenge.
Their rage is vehement, their focus impressive.
That thing on the bottom right there.
Give them all warriors death.
Just chatting? Yeah. Kind of a chill day. I might be watching some videos too. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at this. I'm doing it horribly. Can this one die, please? I'm not doing a good job. Yeah, I do have punch through on this thing, but it's not registering, I guess. Or maybe I'm just not counting how many people I'm killing. Oh look, there's number 2. I can. Oh Jesus Christ! And I don't have Unero on. Okay. I also have this to strip, and then there we go. That's all I needed. Okay. Come on! I don't think I think the bubble is like not letting me get it. Maybe I just gotta not do it. Ugh. Also, the Soma is super weak. Okay, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. What up, Sat Goop? Wait. Wait, just catting. Hold on. It's not gonna pause. Frick, I can't look at it. Shoot! Alright, give it a sec. What? Alright, how about now? No? Also, I'm definitely not counting how many people I've killed.
Look at them. They come to this place when they know they are not destroyed.
That has to be more than 10, right? Bruh.
Tenno use the keys.
Why is this just so, like, annoyingly hard?
Only
I mean, it's not even hard.
I know the true power of the blade.
Uh-oh. Wait for it.
It is time. I will teach these trespassers the redemptive power of my Yanis key. They will look in
There we go.
simple ways. Behold, they come
Bro, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on.
I speak. I am energy, and I cannot be destroyed.
Sometimes it activates, sometimes it doesn't. Okay. Okay. Oh, jeez. Alright, this is it. Can you... Oh, I didn't mean to nuke him like that. The challenge ain't hard, you just make it look hard. Exactly how am I making it look hard? There we go. By failing? That's That's fair. Just like that dual toxicity carding challenge that you was worried about. Yeah, you were just failing on that one, huh? Crit damage. No? No. This really sucks. Wait, let me. Okay, now I can check. What did I do? Just. Oh, what the frick? Just catting? There it is. Just chatting. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm done with this.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and
Cut down the.
make the Lotus proud.
Alright, hold on. We're gonna change gears. Ah! Boom. Boom, baby. I'm a cute as frick now. Anyway. Alright, stage 2 of my masterful plan.
Knock, knock.
Now, who would be knocking
Where is
all
it?
the way out here?
There it
Operator,
is.
I don't think you should answer that.
Okay, how many? Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Why did I do that one? 5, 6, 7. 7 videos. Holy. Okay. Alright, this one from me. Stop it! Stop! Stop! Holy crap! Okay, 1. 2. Why do you keep doing that? Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm excited for these analog horrors that Swag put on the Discord. Oh, I put this on too? Let's go. We're eating good tonight. Wait, how long was that? Okay, 16. I'm not doing that. Alright, Braves video. And Midnight's video. Every way to screw up chicken breast, how to fix it. What? What? Babish? Okay, whatever. Oh my god, Voy is high. I haven't seen you in a while. Satgoop is speaking now. I activate my effect to put you in the banish zone. This card effects cannot be responded to by your opponent's card effects. What? The head bites the tail, and death they are born. Hello. What is going on? Okay, anyway, Voyage, hi. What happened is V Sojo is a scammer, a scamming corporation that hasn't paid their employees in months, and I'm mad about that. I now banish you now. Wait! No!
The system system continues to fall into chaos. Check navigation for active invasions.
Ah! I'm back. You can't banish me, baby. I am Limbo. You frick. Anyway. Anyway. Alright, let's get these videos going. We're gonna have a chill night tonight. Ain't that right, boys? Ain't that right? Alright. Boom. First video. Let's get this going. Oh wait, before that.
Cephalon Orders has completed a blueprint.
Oh, check the foundry. Shut up, Orders. Jesus Christ. Well, you've been playing a lot of Donkey Kong, and I want to play it on my own. No spoilers. No problem. Yeah, I'm not playing that tonight. By the way, the video I sent isn't racist. It just happens to be about chicken. I believe you. Alright, let's go. Top 10 worst grinds in Warframe. I'll see about that. Anyway.
Because we're almost at 20k subs.
Hooray!
I'll think of what to do for our 20k special, but if you have any ideas, let me know. And I also have
Make
a
it
Discord
jiggle.
server. I guess I never promoted, have I? If you want to join, we do giveaways and talk about video ideas if you want to join. Link is in the description.
Wow.
Now, grinding in Warframe can be a lot of work. Sometimes you get lucky.
25, Emma!
Wait. Sanus Riven Roller? Bruh.
Other times you feel like God himself is looking down, making sure you don't get that one last part for what you need. As someone who has grinded for every single frame and weapon in the game, I figured why not give a top 10 of
Wait,
the
hold
worst-
on. You said impact and toxin ain't even good. For the bow, it kind of is because it's mainly impact damage. I mean, but like it's still. Hold on. Now you got me looking at the freaking bow. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I got this booted up already. Let's go. First of all, the bow prime has an incarnate, which is pretty cool. The impact without any mods is 407. Oh wait, hold on. It's 185, and I have a bow. I thought I had 5. Yeah, it's mainly impact damage, so it's pretty good. Impact destroys armor with given like the right combo. Plus you get toxin. It's pretty good. Anyway, that's all I want to show you. Back to the it didn't even have a negative stat, but it's still good, you know. Look, not everybody. Yeah, it's not a perfect ribbon, but it's still pretty good.
Warframe grinds. Now,
For the
these
bow.
are current and subject to change, and I know there's plenty of changes that made some grinds better. But stick around for some honorable mentions, and let me know what your worst grind was down below. So without
All right, let's
further
go.
ado, let's
Wait.
start at number 10.
Wait.
The sport.
Oh, okay. I predict the worst grind. Hold on. Again, I need to look at the star chart real quick. The worst grind would be frick. Oh. One of them would be trying to get regular Saren in Sedna, because if you look at the star chart right here, hold on, right freaking here, right, the boss is right here, right? But in order to get in order to beat the fight the boss, you need 25 judgment points. I have 351, so don't worry about that. To get the judgment points, you need to get to the arena right here, then right here. Wait, look, you don't. This one doesn't even give you points. This one gives you points, 10 judgment points, and this one gives you 15 judgment points. And you just need like 25 judgment points gives you one chance to beat her, and then one Saren part. That's annoying. The other one might be freaking Ambulance. And then maybe Jade? No, Jade. Jada Smith. Anyway. All right, those are my predictions. At least one of them. All the other ones I just completely blocked out. Let's go. I don't know how to grind.
To get your hands on this, you'll have to go over to the Deimos vaults. The percent drop chance differs per part at around 6 to 7%, which doesn't sound too bad. But each part is also on a timer for the bounties. You can only get one part per rotation, so every 2.5 hours you have a chance for another part. Having to do an isolation vault at the start can also be quite annoying. You can do bounties inside the vaults though, which make the grind a lot better. But with the time gate on the bounty switching, and if you miss your part after the bounty reset, it can make you wait an entire day just to try again. For this reason, it sits at the lowest at the moment. Soon it will have a Coda variant, so allow more people to get access to one of Warframe's best snipers.
Oh, this was back in the day.
Sporthrix will...
Wait, this is one of their... I guess it is. But, okay. All right, that's fair.
Number 10 spot.
Well, so that's another good thing about Warframe. When you can't grind for one thing, you can grind for another thing. And if you can't grind for that one, grind for another thing. The grind never stops with this game.
At number 9, we have Stynax. Stynax is a definition of what a time gate is. Now, to start the grind, you have to do the Veil Breakers quest. This quest makes you go play as Call, a Grineer you control, and go on missions. And these missions are slow.
True! Bro, the reason why no one talks about Stynax is because DE gave a whole bunch of Stynaxes for free for like... it was either like 10 days or a month, because it was like the 50th or 60th Warframe, and like it was just fully built for free. And then like the only reason you would like want to grind Stynax is for the helmet system. So I completely forgot about this grind. Oh, also the Archon mods too. So yeah, there's that.
And the thing about Stynax is that you need to be rank 5 to unlock the blueprint for him. Sounds easy, but then you find out you can only do one call mission per week. That means 5 missions for a total of 5 weeks of waiting. It's not a hard grind by any means, but the waiting is the worst part by far.
True!
So for this, we'll put Stynax at number 9 on the list. Number 8, we have the Sepulchrum. Now, I do hope the Prime comes out with this dev stream, because we did get Trumna and Quas's Prime recently.
That's true.
Now, getting the parts and the blueprint are actually very easy. Just talk to Father and trade in the standing.
Okay.
But to actually make the Sepulchrum, you need one of these.
Oh my god.
Share glass shards cost 20 grandmother tokens. Usually you can get about 3 to 4 on a good day, but grinding any tokens other than Mother and Father is always a huge chore to do. Grinding Deimos ores and fishing is the worst. So
it truly is, dude. It truly is. The amount of like closed off, like it's so compact that some mining areas are just like either on the freaking roof or like inside a pustule, and then you can't quite get it. And the fish are just like either transparent or you don't know where they are, and it's just like they fly in midair and it just like disappears. I like of all the fishing in Warframe, that one is the most non-chill. Me for real. I know it is Voyage. Goddamn. So yeah, I understand. Also, the Sarah Glass grind was the most. It's like so stupid. I don't remember how stupid it is, but it was stupid.
That's why Sepulchrum gets number 8 on this list.
All right, give me
Next up for number 7, we have the Cinta. It's basically just a budget version of.
Yep. Bro, I'm face palming so fucking hard, dude. All right, so, midnight. You remember those puzzles in the Duviri experience that we was trying to do? Well, I was trying to do, right? And it took me like 20 fucking minutes to like unlock. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right, so not only that you have to like don't take me back. Not only that you have to like unlock those puzzles every single time, but it's not even a guaranteed drop. There are puzzles that like if you don't, I mean, you first of all you're gonna have to like look up a tutorial on like every single puzzle, right? Secondly, like if you don't, you're like stuck trying to find that one freaking orb thing to throw or whatever, and then like it takes you like maybe 5-10 minutes on a bad day. Marshy, I am bringing you into that grind when I get there. Here's the thing, right? When you finally grind for this bow, the bow freaking sucks. Imagine the Nadaruk, right? One of the best bows in the game. Like it does the exact same thing, but okay, so when the Nadaruk, like, you don't even have to like time the little gate to do its like maximum damage. But for the Cinta, you have to, and even then, it's like piss damage. Like I would, bro, my urinal stream does more damage than this bitch. I'm telling you, bro, I hate the Cinta. It looked so goddamn cool. It looks so goddamn cool, but it's garbage. It's garbage. I hate it. Mastery fodder.
The Nataruk. Now to get it,
Wait,
you
hold
have
on.
to go running around to
Wait, what'd he say?
Next up for number 7, we have the Cinta. It's basically just a budget version of the Nataruk.
Yeah.
Now to get it, you have to go running around Deviri for about an hour until you find one of these owl statues.
Yeah.
These statues can take a lot of time just to find, let alone solve. And even then, if you solve the puzzle, you can still end up getting nothing out of it.
Yes.
On top of all that, you also need the resources from Deviri to even craft it. I would also mention Kalervo here, but I think he's more straightforward to get rather than the Cinta.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
both could go here, I just didn't want to clog up the list. So for this, we'll put Cinta at number 7. Next up at number 6, we have the Hespar.
Oh, God.
Now, the Hespar you can get from doing the different modes in the Zeraman. The blueprint is easy to get from the bounties, and people do Cascade for Void Relics, so you already have 2 of the 3 you need. But the last part is the Blade. The Blade you can get from Sea Drop rotation over at Void Armageddon.
Oh,
Some of you might have forgotten what Void Armageddon even is.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. It's a defense mission going back
one
and
plays
forth
it.
until you defend 3 objectives and then kill the Void Angel. Once you kill the Void Angel, that will count as 1 rotation. 1 rotation can take around 6 to 8 minutes. And you need C rotation for the blade to actually drop. That's around 20 to 25 minutes just for a drop chance. And the blade only has a 10% drop chance. So you can easily spend hours or even days just grinding this thing. For how terrible this game mode is,
I had a total
I think
of
it's
3
deserved
enemies
for the
spawning.
number 6 spot on this
Crazy.
list. At number 5, we have the Wolf Sledge. Now, some of you...
Also, wait, hold on. First of all, let me just say the Hespar sucks as well. Second of all, the Wolf Sledge fucking sucks. This one is so goddamn stupid. He'll explain. Let me show you. Wait, hold on. I've killed so many Void Angels. I bet I have it. No, you haven't. I mean, you didn't hear what he said. you have to do a specific mission that the Void Angels spawn on purpose. Void Armageddon. Yeah, I know for a fact you haven't played that. Like we did it once, at least once, but you never like actually grinded it. All right, yeah, he's probably gonna tell you how bad this is as well.
You may look and see that it's actually tradable, and it's pretty cheap
Oh, it's
compared to
tradable?
other weapons. But the actual grind for this thing is horrendous.
Yeah.
First, you actually have to have it available in the Nightwave rotation.
Oh.
This means you have to wait about 2 to 3 weeks until you see a Wolf of Saturn 6 beacon in the shop. This thing costs 50 Nightwave credits each. 50 is already a lot for a beacon, and considering all the available stuff from Nightwave.
Also, I believe that Barrel Katir sells the Wolf beacon as well. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure he does.
It can be a tough choice to just try and gamble for the part you need. And to craft the weapon, you need 4 parts, which means at minimum you're going to be spending at least 200 Nightwave credits if you're lucky. This is one of those weapons where it's just better to buy the parts than to actually grind for it.
Yeah.
So we will put
But the
Wolf
weapon
Sledge
sucks.
at number 5. At number 4, we have the Brack. The Brack was actually my last weapon I needed for my account, with over 2,500 hours of gameplay, by the way. I did so many invasions for stuff like mutagen masses that even being marked by the Goose Drag 3, it still takes forever for them to actually hunt you. The better way is to actually buy the beacons from Barrow, which you need to get lucky that he even sells them.
Okay, yeah, this grind is also stupid. Yeah, this gives you a chance, but I think the Goose Drag is like the one invasion boss that is like the what's it called, the one that appears the least. Like you got your Stalker, you got your Zanuka, you got your Goose Drag, and then you got like the syndicates that just invade you, right? I feel like in my lifetime I've seen the Goose Drag 3 probably like 10 times.
Could be a month out until he sells them again.
And I'm legendary 5.
Cats for him. You can get Necros to help with the drop rates, but just getting them to spawn naturally without a beacon can just take forever. The parts are also not tradable at all, and you can't buy the weapon from the in-game market either. That means you have to kill them for the weapon. Thank God that there's a Kuva variant. For that, we'll give Brack our number 4 spot.
Okay,
if
he's
you
doing
see
good.
a theme with the last 2 weapons, then number 3 should not be much of a shocker. The Detron.
Yep,
the
the
Detron is
Zanuka.
from Zanuka, which is like the Brack, but instead of helping the Corpus in invasions, you help the Grenier. Once you're marked for death, that means Zanuka has a 0.5% chance of spawning in any mission. You will need 3 parts to craft the Detron.
Wait, whoa. 0.5% chance? Holy crap, really?
Once you're marked for death, that means Zanuka has a 0.5% chance of spawning in...
You're lying. Damn. Okay, I guess Goose Drag and Zanuka is pretty much on the same level.
Any mission. You will need 3 parts to craft the Detron. Yes, that means 3 times he has to spawn, and pray you don't get a duplicate. Same as the Brack as well, it's untradeable, and can't be bought from the market.
Damn.
You will want to get the Zanuka beacons from Barrow, just the same. So Detron will get the number 3 spot. Now for the second hardest grind in Warframe,
let's go.
It's War. For people that have War and are like MR10, I hate you. Out of the 2,500 hours of...
This is that mother trucker right there. This is the mother... Did I tell you this story? Didn't I tell you this story, Midnight? About the dude that didn't want the noob to kill the Stalker in the hopes of him getting the War? Bro, I'm telling you, it's the hate, the toxicity is real for this war weapon, dude. I'm telling you. I already have the war blueprint. Bro, I'm telling you, dude, it's so bad. I didn't know it was that bad though. Wow. I'm telling you, this is the guy. I wasn't even farming for it. I know. The moment that you're not farming for something, you're gonna get it. That's just farming 101. Just pretend you're not even farming for it. And you're like, oh, when did I get this? Like, boom, you're done.
Me playing, I have still yet to get a war drop from Stalker.
Really?
Having a 5% drop rate doesn't sound too bad, but I have killed over hundreds of...
Bro, nah. I think I've gotten 2 war blueprints before I've even gotten to hate the first try. I mean the first, like, my first hate. Like, his scythe. I've gotten like 20 dreads, 15 despairs, maybe like 2 or 3 wars, but the hate, I mean, I have it now, but the hate was like my hate baby, the hate was real. Now I understood why they named him that. Jesus Christ, dude.
Of stalkers during my playtime, and I have not gotten it once. But hey, I got a bunch of dreads. The thing
Yeah!
that's different from War
I'm
versus
telling
the
you.
previous 2 weapons are that there are so many other drops. With War, it's all or nothing. You can get Stalker beacons from Barrow for 200 ducats each, if you really want to try grinding for
Ducats.
it. But even doing bosses daily and being marked by Stalker, it can take very long just to naturally get. And
True.
the only way to buy this is from the Hunhow bundle, which is like
I bought
a
that.
lot of platinum.
I bought that.
Hopefully
I definitely bought
RNG
that.
is on your side with this one, unlike it was for me. But because it was, I will put this at number 2 on my list.
All right, what's number 1?
Before we get to the number 1 spot, I wanted to give some honorable mentions.
Bet.
Pre-nerf Railjack and pre-nerf Necromech grinds were hella bad. Pre-Railjack, you needed 15 Argon Crystal for a part, and each part
What?
taking 24 hours to craft was outrageous.
Wait, what?
And Necromechs having to get the actual parts from the mechs and Deimos vaults was also super bad. Also, liches can be really time consuming if you're going for all the weapons.
The Kuva
And don't even
lich.
get me
The Kuva
started
lich.
on the Requiem relics that you're going to need to grind. Oh yeah, and fucking Carnins. Now, for
Yeah!
the last weapon.
Yeah, bro. Okay, before he says the last one. Okay, like maybe like 2-3 things, right? I was completely wrong on all my predictions. And then the second thing I wanted to say was the Kuva Lich is the most tedious grind if you're trying to go for Kuva weapons, because even though like the little murmur, the mumble, whatever they called, they spawn fairly abundantly, they give like the most incremental 0.5 freaking progress on your bar, no matter how many you use or you kill. It is so goddamn tedious, and I think I need to like upgrade one of my Kuvas to like 60. I don't know what it is, but I need it, but I don't want to. Like, it got so tedious. My Joey, he just didn't do his Kuva Lich for like maybe like 2 or 3 years. And he keeps stealing like Argon crystals and like all his like sortie rewards and stuff. And I'm just like, dude, just finish your lich. And he was like, no, I don't wanna. And like by the time he actually did his lich, he gotten like maybe like 10 Archon shards, 20 like Iton sculptures. Like it was insane. I still haven't killed my lich. Kuva, or is it Kuva? I don't think I need to grind for Pathos Dancer again. Bro, we got so spoiled on the 8-claw event. It's not even funny. Kuva, oh yeah, then the grind is real, yeah. I think there was one last thing I wanted to say. Hold on. What was she talking about?
Weapons. And don't even get me started on the Requiem relics that you're going to need to grind. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I already said that was my third thing. The Pathos clamps. Yeah. I got like 300 of them. I'm good for like the next like 50 fucking incarnates that they incarnate weapons that they bring out. Yeah, I'm good. All right, here we go.
Incarnates. Now, for the last weapon, the Breton Vandal.
Oh
For those who know,
yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
For the ones that
Yeah. You know what? 100%. No, both the Bratton Vandal and the Lado Vandal. I will never. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I will never put myself in front of that. What? I will never. What? Oh, hey Nazca. Damn, I haven't seen you since what? Anyway, I will never put my life in front of the grind for Bratton or Lado Vandal. All right, I will never. It's so bad. It's so freaking bad. I hate it. I hate it. I don't want to get too angry. Wait, oh no. I fricked up the rotation. There we go. Sick freaking reference. Hate. Wait, hate. Double hate. Hate. Loathe entirely. Oh shit. What's up, Nazca? Dude, I thought every incarnate upgrade was gonna cost stuff till the last evolution. Oh no, yeah, no. Oh, thank God, no. Okay, but anyway, let me restart this. Sorry.
Now, for the last weapon, the Bratton Vandal.
Yeah.
For those who know, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
For the ones
Thank
that
you.
don't, let me tell you why this is the worst in the game. Everyone hates leveling up. You sit in Sanctuary Onslaught for about 3 to 4 rounds until your stuff is maxed. It's boring, you get virtually nothing other than some regular relics.
Yeah.
And it's mind-numbing. Bratton can only be obtained from reaching and clearing stage 8 of Elite Sanctuary.
Yep.
And yes, only Elite, so unless you're MR30, you have to use a fully leveled frame, so no leveling and grinding at the same time.
Yep.
And Bratton Vandal has 2 parts that you need from round 8. Lotto Vandal
Really?
is hard, but only needs 1 part, not like the Bratton does.
That's
Going
true.
all the
Okay.
way to round 8 takes around 20 to 30 minutes just for a shot at this thing. And if you don't get the drop, you get something completely useless instead. The blueprint and the stock are both C rotation,
Yeah.
and only have a 2% drop chance for each. My advice
Oh
is
my
that if
God.
you're leveling weapons and you're at stage 4 or higher, tough it out for the last couple just for a try. But hey, that's all I got for you guys today for the top 10 worst work.
That triggered me. I'm not gonna lie, that triggered me. Chillin' gotta catch up on my Josh Chillin' lore. I got everything. I got all the lore in my community tab on my YouTube. Go check it out. Appreciate you, Nazca. I haven't seen you since 1907, brother. But yeah, that triggered me. You give that a like. Chiron
Again, if you have any other worst grinds or grinds that you experienced that you hated, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Oh, wait. Okay, so back in the day, the Jordis Golem. The Jordis Golem? Yeah, the Jordis Golem. There's a huge... I mean, I think you get Nidus from the Jordis Golem. It's like a boss battle up in space. And then, like, back when the Arcwings were still kind of trash, and, like, you needed, like, a specific combo to, like, fight the Jordis Golem because he just one-shots you. Like, Arcwings was so freaking weak. The only reason I survived it was because of, like, this one guy had, like, the V-Locks or whatever the heck it was, and he just, like, one-shot him. And I didn't have it at the time, so it was like, it was so bad. I would never do that again. Thank God. But anyway, that's good. This was a good video. It triggered me a little. Next video. This is what Nelson wanted me to see. All Pokemon rap ciphers. Hopefully this won't get copyrighted. Let's go.
Y'all know me, still the same EV, the old 133, but I've been low-key, trying to level since I can't do streets, so I'm really more than normal.
Wait, was that 2018? I feel like it was like 2016 or something. Maybe it was 2018, I'm not sure. I completely like blanked my mind out from Jordan's Golem until recently. What is this? Nelson, this is a Pokemon rap cipher. It's like rapping in Pokemon or whatever the fuck. You'll see.
Gonna slam those beats for generations, new evolutions brought revolutions. Now introducing all the brothers that the others have been striving for. Cause I'm saying that this ain't even my final form.
Heard he talking hot on my wedding mug. Got so much drip, need a sippy cup. Pull up on these cats with the ice beam. Coming around my way, baby, serve sub. Water splash on the bitch, Aquafina, my drip. Water gun, put the hydro pump to its mid. Hydraulics on the whip, I use pros for the rims. I'ma swerve on the whole.
I'm old too, Nazca.
Truck into your ligaments, I've been cracking the voltage job. Currents causing dissonance, ACDC, your thunderstruck. Loud, I know you're listening, bringing noise, how I interrupt. Gory, I know how I'm feeling like I'm God. Call me Sparky, I blur it like I'm an Ari. Started showing the version of circles, you can't harm me. Conducted it like Hillary, you better bring an army.
Okay.
Defibrillator, I will end this in a heartbeat. Already came with a flame chamber. 3K degrees, I'm burning the state of nature. I blaze it like a volcano when I turn green leaves fire red. Now that's a game changer. Heat waves coming and I'll spare no survivors.
I'm not an unk.
Ain't no mountain higher than the kind where I'll be piling up your graves like I'm on fire. They're picking me over the recipe. I'm a gem.
Okay, I'm struggling to figure out if this is cringe or cool. Cause like on the other side of me, like we all love the Pokemon rap, right? Back in the day, but I don't know. The bars ain't hitting like I think it is. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of rap either, but you know, Pokemon rap is an exception. But we'll keep going.
Like I'm on the SP, I can use some friendship. You don't wanna test me, never need a sunshot. Unless I'm an XT, next me, nah. See the future, it's gonna be gone fast. When I'm psyched up and deliver a strong blast. You're a copy and now you mess with the wrong cat. So I'm switching out when I hit him with baton pass.
Okay.
On the track cause I'm a dark type. Back in with your girl, she told me that she in the dark types. Yeah, move smooth through a dark night. Synergize when I'm synchronized with the moonlight.
I'm gonna boop your stew,
I got
boys.
venom in my veins, give me hot like the sun, then I might just let it spray. I ain't come to play in the shadow where I lay. Or you thought that you were saved, but really you was prey.
Oh wow. Okay.
It don't need to be all for you to fall.
Bruh.
But you know that I'm yeah, got the brain stepping on the scene, and I keep on winning. Charlie Sheen, grass tight, but you know that I will take it to the ground. You a coconut the way that I just put you in the mound. Oh wow, now you're out here deceased. This ain't Naruto, but don't mess with the lead.
Okay, that was pretty good. Nah, no, you good. Oh my god, can this go? Hurry up. It should have been me! No, I'm kidding. Ew! I like this one. All right, that was pretty good, I guess. I give it like a 6. Oh. Shut up, Nazca. Wait, what? Oh. This sounds like the other one.
Okay, let's go, Gen 1. My throne dice cold like an article, no fly. My foes die slow, got the venom like I need a rhino.
Hey. Okay.
Told Elm that I was willing to help. Suggested I pick a starter that I should keep to myself. Ready, I'm no beginner, will never run out of health. Level up by the second, cause so much damage is dealt. No doubt, I'll be the greatest trainer ever created. I can never be stopped to show them humiliation. Cause I do it a lot, my party's always amazing. I'm not the one who
the bass goes kind of hard.
Dropping every bar I go. It was so cold at the peak. I could barely even feel my toes. Weak, everybody that I see is toes to the feet. That would never even be that close. Clean up the match, just show them who's laughing. Max out my speed to get the first action. I beat 2 regions, that was just practice. They only got half of my 16 badges.
Hey yo, let's go. Home's gonna show yo how we bring the balance to the world. Cause you know we can take it to the skies. Changing up the flow before your eyes. Ground down, we
That was good. Okay. Why do I like this one? That's dope.
To be the best, and I switch up. Empty palming at your chest. Diamond pearl platinum, I'm shining with the drip. Pretty dark raw, always on my nightmare shit. Giratina 808s when I smash distortion. Diago with the time, I'ma erase it. Bury your bodies, cause we need less Paul. Twin leaves beside me, 2 shots, fuck 'em all with the lustrous shit.
Hey, language!
Looking down, no way, I'll fall.
Language!
Took a kiss as my coupe, and I'm flying around with the sun as my roof. Game shark, got the rules, then it's vibe with the tools. 16 plates from a god, I see us in your lose.
Okay.
Action, scratching your static sprites. I am the mastermind behind black and white. Here to school you trainers who can't rap and write. It's like I spit trouble, you spit troubles. When you hear that clink clang, better duck it. I'm a hero to the people who need me. You're a zero, peace out like Victini. Meet me in the city and I'll take you on a detour. Beating up a Sunboy like it was a team sport. Nothing but net like Dore in these streets. You're never gonna need to wonder who spits heat more. Now the king is returned was castle. Blood on my hands, not talking about plasma. Gen 5, baby, good luck catching them all. We leave them out like the laundry. High, dry, gone.
Okay, dude, that's corny.
Like space python, and 8 5 strong and gonna hide son. 5 stars like girder with them heavy bars. Travel far with the goal, working hard. I'ma be a champion. Play it right and make it rain. And there's you saying your train's ready to multi-train. Gotta bring an A game if you wanna step to me. And I'll meet you when I hit you with a thing in face.
Okay.
I gotta be on pheasant. Recorder, exporter, got stuff set on the web and testing the best in the area to strengthen. Hitching out cheeks like a gal's playing a moongas. It's Gen V getting evolved exclusive. Ain't gonna fail, take a seat or move over. Got him on ropes and I'll win for you, Nova.
Okay.
Always pushing you to succeed on the true test. Don't worry, cause I've got your back. Team player, better be prepared. We're on the attack. On the road to victory. All the legends will be ours. We're making history. Got my abs all ready. Yeah, we're bringing the doom. I'm real competitive. This shines through when I get on my meal stick. If they ain't slick, you know we hit like a brick. Let them talk this shit.
Hey! Language.
Aloha to the alola, not the type of flip a boy like a proton. Ain't finna dip, I'ma scare you like a roton. Victory shit for a boy down the road. Like, oh my god, zing move finna hit my shot. No shoes gonna walk my walk. Executor with my whoa. I see like a sand slash. Pop a bitch with a skull bash. No sash and you won't last. Hit your girl with a rock smash. All new shit, no mimic. You go ghost on a boy, I in it. Any real
This is whack.
Boy getting laid by the time we finish.
Alright, man. I see you're in my nation. You can see a black cab in the talons of a raven. All my dogs keep a weaponization. Not the kind of place you want to visit on vacation. Keep a stick on me, Mr. Rhyme. Elder Goss when a big round hits your mind. Might talk you watch, I'm on the naked time. The Glock Summers lock, they keep it stored on side. Through the ice, you block up Ice Cube. Leave your body cold, box up Ice Cube. You got the
No.
solar, you go ghost.
Yeah.
Get you pale as the cliffs on that old coast. On the town getting wasted down and round after round after round like a failings keg. Then I won like a bailiff. I'm the victor, remember the name, bitch.
Ass shit, and then you already know. We be
Oh,
running
show
up the shows
food.
like I'm 40 years old. I be winning all my battles, I'm like 40 and 0. Your team get a rocket, this is how it normally go. Now peep this, I'm the champion and ain't nobody slaying him. Condition player, ain't nobody trading him. GBA with fire and I'm spitting flame again. Overheat, turning everybody to my name again. Jesse James, we don't play by the book. I might turn to Giovanni, how you post getting took. Got me feeling like I'm Brock, the way your team getting cooked. I'm like a super rider, spitting out, they all getting hooked. I tell them listen,
Okay.
Ash ain't no bullying him. Got him feeling wishy-washy, had to school him again.
Okay.
Talking TCG, got the toolie with him, and we gon' whip you like Cerulli and Jim.
Dang. Wait. Okay. Most of them was goddamn awful. Except for, I want to know which one it was. I don't remember. It was. Oh, it was the May one. Yes. Dang. Hold on. I want to hear that again.
Hey yo, let's go. Home's gonna show yo how we bring the balance to the world, cause you know we can take it to the skies. Changing up the flow before your eyes. Ground on, we don't go slower, cause there's nothing to cry yoga.
Yeah, that cryoga one went hard. Yeah. Yeah, I like that one. May goes hard. Okay. I'm gonna finish this next one. I'm just gonna the champions. I'm not gonna watch this whole thing, but we're gonna let the champion one go in.
Got him feeling wishy-washy, had to school him again. I ain't talking TCT, got the
Yo, it's that dude blue, happy to pull through.
Okay.
Have to be number one, won't catch me, I'll root two. The gang got a loose screw. I ain't
This is
talking
more
about the
poppy
mag,
than rap.
the fans get loud when I'm battling a gram.
Wait, you know?
So I had to
Okay, so the May version kind of sounds like what was that one song, right? What was that song? I think it was Britney Spears. It sounded like Britney Spears, wasn't it? Dang, what was that song? I know y'all know the song I'm thinking of. What you gotta do on that track of the pass it down and don't lean that back of the ain't no holla back girl, ain't no holla back girl. I got it. We did it. Yeah. That's what it sounded like. So you're kinda right. Yeah. 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 Okay, good. Good shit. Yeah, you're right. That technically wasn't rap. No, it was rap, but you know, it sounded more pop than rap. So I don't know if we count that. I'm counting it. But anyway, let's go. Blue. WDW.
Now my whole squad nice, I eradicate trash, trust no one. What them cannons at, bro? When my Blastoise shoes, that's a stab in the back. Popping off, cause I got the sauce. My pocket monsters got the Pidgeot in front. The final mine is whatever you started off. A counter cross with mine, cause I saw your flaws and exploited them. Bars that are rock and they gon' kill. Cause what I ride on par with a horn drill. In the ring, they gon' pay like a phone bill.
The beat kind of sucks.
Dragonborn, spitting dragon bars, pumping dragon blood within my dragon heart. But I don't need to lay a hand upon a damn guitar to rock the stadium like a Tyranitar who got his paws on a fender and we're jamming hard with the flair of a Charizard. I am a star, Answer's running the show while a Kangaskhan con, but I'm not stopping when the curtains are drawn because you see I'm like a Steelix. I keep it middle elite.
No. Yeah. Keep it with dragons. Yeah.
Man of steel, but no solid. I'm real quick like this rock is polished. Flawless with the beat so melodic. We be so scarred to Stephen and Wallace. Oh. Showdown, yeah, the meta's gross. Looking like you met Medusa when you stepped the stone. You catch a trident like Poseidon when you hear the flow. Facing to a tortuous foes, that's a Gyarados. Better know you're an
okay.
When you see me soaring on top of it. Flying, I'm like a comet with Latios. My rockets and crash land like the Yaxis on you novices. Bury you like a fossil and leave a hole bigger than Sutopolis.
Okay.
The water is falling away to goddesses. Floating right out the dome as if water spats at the top of them. Fame or in the hall of it, all of us actually. Cause when we dive in hot beats, know that we go Mars deep. Oh.
Legends, obsessions, you see me. I stood in black and white. And battling, traveling, stand or show you how to do it right. When up to me, you know I won't count. I'm told
this ain't doing Cynthia justice. Okay, that kind of go hard. Yeah, it's lacking. This ain't even rap. Eh. Oh god, this guy. Wait, what? Okay, Aldo's just gone. Oh. No, that don't work. Okay. You run Rona with Zone, you're trash. The fuck is this? Wait, hold on. Okay, never mind. I thought she was like referencing the art of war. No, I think she is. If she is, that goes hard. That goes hard.
Bombs on the beat, coming towards me, gonna get a trick and a treat. A beauty queen, movie star and a beast, waiting for your lady anthem, looking like a legend, like a dance. Sweep your team with my tantrum, gonna clean up your scum, you're under my thumb. The legit and the lid, you're gonna bleed to the queen. I'm gonna light up the screen like a TV scene.
Aloha to the Alola. Wait,
You're already trash.
I put him in his place. I keep it 100, my hit rate every ace. If you pull up trying to bob us on the ring is my domain. Too many talk tough, can't even rock rough. If
No.
you're not in my team, get boxed up. Hating cause my pockets thick, fat, small legs. Talk trash, 2 cannons on me and they talk back. Y'all stuck in my shadow for real.
Oh!
Messed up, don't cross me, I'm ill.
Marshadow reference.
From the paper taking cuts anytime that I feel. We getting lit in this ish. Trying to battle, we leave them in a predicament quick. Yeah, this rollie in my wrist got some polio drip. So if it's me who's your opponent, then you know who gon' win. Me, hopping if we on, so easily the best.
Okay.
The bigger the neon, the bigger the DPS. Suck, give it a rest, because I'm blessed with the biggest direction. Could've sent to direction, but I've no sent to direction. No better collection, no competitor yet to mention. Throwing the best, flow in the west till I'm collecting my pension. No slowing, no forget retirement. 2 roads to the dead, ahead violent to nip. Now I'm the man of the moment, standing alone in my tower. How was the hand that I'm going? Now I just don't understand the scope of the power. How are you gonna count?
He changed accents?
Really just to have a champion time. I'm Mr. Rhyme, damn, it's a tight jam. Thank you, goodbye, damn.
No, I like Sword and Shield. Oh wait. Oh, okay, it's over. Okay, Villain Cypher. I'm good. That was bad. These who's making these ciphers? I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. It was. I'll give most of them like 6 out of 10s. That wasn't really good. Oh my God, Marshy, you didn't tell you were in this song. Okay, yeah, I was in the song. He referenced me, but like one bar. I deserve at least 3. All right, next video. What is this? Oh, this is the analog. What I keep telling y'all about the rule was like, what was it, 20 minutes? This is 46. Unless it's a really good video, we ain't here for 46 minutes. Also, what time is it? 11:22. Okay, let's go. The rolling giant, the oldest view. Is this the? Okay, I don't want to spoil it. Let's go. Let's go.
What's good, guys? Wyatt here, back again. So it's been a couple days since my last video.
No,
I'm in a rush right now just because I have to get to class in a few minutes, so I'll try to record this quickly. But anyway, I wanted to do a update video
not gonna
on
be
what happened the
screams.
other day at the end of my last video.
What?
So I haven't gone back down there since then, but I have gone to the site of the hole a couple times in the past few days. I took someone in the comments advice and I was able to get a couple of trail cameras from my old botany professor. I ended up switching to business back in like January, but I went back to her and she was nice enough to lend out 2 of her trail cameras to me. So I was able to take them out there, plant them, one out in the bushes looking at the hole and one in the hole, discreetly, of course. And I already know, like, you guys are gonna.
It's
say
walking
that's
mostly.
Totally sketch. It's private
All right,
property.
we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. All right, so sue me. If the landowners find this, sue me. Go ahead, try to do that. Yeah, but there's no way I'm walking away from this thing. I need answers. So I set up the trail cameras, and I didn't see anything. No one showed up. I got like 1 deer, a lot of glitches, like a lot of pictures of nothing moving grass, but. I didn't see anyone the whole time. So that definitely doesn't really answer any questions, like why there is a mile-long staircase going down to what looks like a shopping mall in the middle of nowhere. But it makes me less hesitant to go back Because last time I started, especially on the way out after I stopped recording, I got very paranoid I was going to run into people. Like I tripped some sort of silent alarm.
Is this?
But it seems really devoid of life. There's no one around.
Is this
All right,
it?
so I got to dip for now. But my plan is to head back out to the woods later today, and record a part 2. So see you there. Alright, so we're out here. I've been walking for like 30 minutes now. Got off the trail a little while ago, and from here it's pretty much just like a straight shot.
Also, yeah, we're not doing this. I'm sorry. This is not analog horror. This is just a vlog horror, whatever the hell. All right, we're switching from it. Let's go. This might be a good one. If your dog starts laughing, run. That sounds dope. Use headphones for better experience.
This message is issued by the Emergency Coordination Center for the Tri-State Area. Please listen closely and follow the instructions that follow. This is not a drill. We are issuing this alert regarding unusual canine behavior patterns that have emerged across the tri-state area over the past 72 hours. If you own a dog or live with someone who does, you need to hear this information immediately.
Okay.
Starting Monday evening, our dispatch centers began receiving calls from pet owners reporting strange nighttime behaviors in their dogs.
Oh.
Initially, these reports seemed isolated and benign. Dog owners described their pets acting restless after dark, pacing hallways, and positioning themselves in unusual locations throughout.
You hate dogs? Midnight, you shouldn't have said that. Midnight, you're cooked. I love dogs. I have a dog. His name's Zeus. That's my sister's dog. But I treat him as he's my boy. He's my little monkey man. So this I literally would punt them. I'm banning you. Where's the ban button? Have a good night. Dang, I can't do it from here. You're lucky. Anyway. This might hit hard for me. So let's go. I'm excited.
Home. By Tuesday morning,
The little ones can get the
pattern had
punt,
become
yeah.
impossible to ignore. What started as scattered reports from 3 counties had spread to encompass the entire tri-state region. The calls shared disturbing similarities. Pet owners wake to find their dogs sitting motionless in doorways, positioned to have direct sight lines to bedrooms.
Ooh.
The animals maintain these vigils for hours, remaining statue still until sunrise.
Nah, cause like, why would you have your bedroom door open? Like, we have 3 bedrooms in here. We always keep our doors locked or like closed and locked. I don't know what family just has their doors open. This is unrealistic.
When approached or called, the dogs do not respond to their names, commands, or physical contact. Their eyes remain fixed on sleeping family members with an intensity that owners describe as deeply unsettling.
Yeah.
Most concerning are the reports of vocalizations.
Oh, don't.
Over 40 separate households have contacted authorities about dogs producing sounds that do not match normal canine communication. The sounds occur exclusively during these nighttime watching periods, and only when the dogs believe their human companions are asleep. A couple on Granger Hill reported the first documented incident. Sarah Mitchell woke around 2:30 Tuesday morning to use the bathroom and found her golden retriever, Bailey, sitting perfectly still at the foot of their bed.
Ooh.
The dog was facing directly toward her sleeping husband, maintaining an unblinking stare. Sarah said Bailey's posture was wrong somehow, too rigid and alert for a resting animal. When she whispered the dog's name, Bailey did not acknowledge her presence.
Yeah.
As Sarah watched, her husband
Bro,
shifted
I
in
hate
his
this
sleep,
heartbeat
and Bailey
sound.
tilted his head with mechanical precision. Then Sarah heard what she described as a low chuckling sound coming from the dog's throat. Not panting, not whimpering, but a distinctly human-like laugh that lasted several seconds. When she turned on the bedside lamp, Bailey immediately returned to normal behavior, wagging his tail and seeking attention as usual. The dog showed no signs of illness or distress access during daylight hours. Later that same night, more calls flooded the emergency lines. A family in Riverside discovered their German Shepherd positioned in their daughter's doorway, maintaining the same motionless vigil. The father, Mark Chen, attempted to call the dog away, but the animal remained frozen in place. Mark reported hearing what sounded like quiet giggling coming from somewhere in the hallway, though he could not determine the source.
Oh, God.
The family's security cameras captured the dog's position, but recorded no audio anomalies, despite the family insisting they clearly heard the sounds. On Wednesday
Put it in
evening,
a cage.
a woman named Jennifer Ross made a call that has deeply concerned our behavioral specialists. Her border collie, Rex, had begun exhibiting the watching behavior 2 nights prior. Wednesday night, Jennifer pretended to sleep while observing Rex through barely opened eyes. She watched her dog maintain its position for over 3 hours, never moving except to adjust its gaze when her husband changed positions. Around 4 in the morning, Rex began making the laughing sounds. Jennifer described them as soft but distinctly amused, as if the dog found something entertaining about the sleeping humans. The most disturbing detail from Jennifer's account involves what happened when she accidentally moved too much while pretending to sleep. Rex immediately stopped the vocalizations and stared directly at her location, despite her eyes being closed. She reported feeling an overwhelming sense of being evaluated, as if the dog was determining whether she was truly unconscious. After several minutes of this silent observation, Rex resumed the quiet laughter, but Jennifer said it sounded different now.
Oh, God.
More knowing, she said. More satisfied. Thursday brought reports from apartment complexes and multifamily homes. Dogs were positioning themselves to observe multiple sleeping humans when possible.
Nah.
One dispatcher received a call from a college student whose roommate's Labrador had taken up residence in their shared hallway, positioning itself
Wait. What is a dog doing in the freaking dorm? What? These are so, I don't know. These seem so unrealistic, but no. First of all, the other thing we just passed seems so unrealistic. She pretended to be asleep for 3 freaking hours? Bro, I don't have the freaking mental capacity to do like 10 minutes of like just doing like this. See, like you can't tell me some person was dedicated enough to do that for 3 hours. Be so freaking for real. Make it shorter. We don't have all day, bro. At the first 30 minutes to an hour, I'm actually sleeping. It makes no sense.
Sightlines into both bedrooms. The student reported being awakened by sounds that seemed to come from directly outside his door, but when he investigated, he found only the dog sitting in perfect stillness, staring toward the other bedroom where his roommate slept. What makes this case particularly troubling is the security footage the student provided.
Hold on. Oh, God. Me actually trying to sleep for 3 hours can be seen as someone pretending to sleep for 3 hours. No, because when you're trying to sleep, you're like moving around and stuff, trying to like get comfortable and stuff. I've been that before. I've been trying to go to sleep for like there are times where I try to go to sleep. Been trying to go to sleep from like 11 to like 5 in the morning. You're moving that entire time. She's like occasionally sleeping. I'm like moving around, but not enough to like alert the dog until that one time. It doesn't make sense. Depending on the dorm, I think you can have a dog. I mean, like, I guess, but I don't think that's wholly like. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I'm telling you. I don't think it's. I've never seen a dorm room building that allows dogs, like whole ass dogs. I'm talking whole ass freaking German shepherds or whatever this dog is. I forgot what they told the breed of it, but still unrealistic.
The camera clearly shows the dog maintaining its position for hours, but the audio feed contains no unusual sounds despite the student's insistence that he heard extended periods of quiet laughter. This discrepancy between witness accounts and electronic recordings has appeared in every case where surveillance equipment was present. We have identified these common stages in the behavioral pattern. Stage
This chick said, maybe you're just weak, Marshy. Learn how to fake sleep. How are you weak? How does not being able to sleep make you weak? That makes no sense. Bro, I've been, like, whenever I first discovered my, like, crippling heart palpitations at night, I've forced myself to go to sleep from 3 in the morning to 6 a.m. Maybe even more. And I couldn't. I've stayed still for maybe like 30 minutes, but then like I couldn't. No. I know how this feels. You can't tell me you don't move for at least an hour. And then you do like a little like a little shuffle occasionally. You can't tell me that.
One is restlessness. Your dog may begin pacing after
Even
dark,
fake sleep.
showing reluctance to settle in their usual sleeping spots. This typically occurs between sunset and midnight. The animal may seek out elevated positions or locations with clear views of multiple rooms. During this stage, dogs often ignore familiar commands and show decreased interest in treats or toys. Stage 2 involves positioning. Between midnight and dawn, affected dogs select specific locations that provide...
Bro, just kick the dog. Holy... Bro, look... Bro, I look closely. Bro, imagine a dog in the middle of your doorway. Wait, hold on. Bro, imagine the dog that big in your doorway, the only like escape away from like that's in your room, with big buggy eyes like that just looking at you. I will shit the bed. I would end my life right there just to not see that anymore. Holy crap. Imagine Clifford the big red dog just eyeing you like the goddamn moon from like Majora's Mask. Holy, bro. Are you serious? No, like even if this is like way like high fantasy and stuff, like you've seen videos where like a person's animal or pet is just like in your room awake making weird noises. Like there was this one video where this girl woke up and there's like a goat in her fucking bedroom just looking at her and doing like meh or some shit like that. That is real. This is where I actually punt it. Yeah, punting it is 100% like in the clear. You are good for punt. You are good to make the takedown. The whatever the fuck it is, whatever football pun. This is real, but like more sinister. Okay, we're back into the realm of believability. Okay, we're locked in. Let's go. Hold on.
Observation of sleeping humans. They maintain these positions with unnatural stillness, rarely shifting or adjusting their posture for hours at a time. The dog's eyes remain open and focused throughout this period, exhibiting none of the normal blinking patterns associated with alertness or relaxation. Stage 3 encompasses the vocalizations. Dogs begin producing sounds that witnesses consistently describe as laughing, chuckling, or quiet amusement. These sounds occur exclusively when the dog believes humans are asleep and cease immediately when the animal detects any sign.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. That's a normal sound ghost makes, so that's not scary. No, the scary part is, I guess I didn't say it. She woke up at like 3 a.m. to like the goat in her face, just like, meh, meh. That's the freaking scary part. Whenever something's like in the dead of night, it's scary automatically. When your senses are dulled because of the nighttime, shit happens. It gets scarier.
Sign of wakefulness. The vocalizations appear to be responses to the sleeping human's movements, breathing patterns, or dream behaviors.
What the hell is that?
Stage 4, which we have documented in 12 cases
No.
so far, involves direct interaction attempts.
No.
Dogs begin approaching sleeping humans during the night, moving closer to faces and hands while maintaining complete silence. When the humans wake, the dogs are invariably in normal resting positions, showing no signs of having moved. However, family members report finding evidence of the dog's presence: displaced pillows, sheets pulled slightly out of place, or the distinct smell of dog breath near their faces upon waking. If your dog is exhibiting any of these behaviors, follow these safety instructions immediately. First, do not attempt to interact with your dog during nighttime watching periods. Calling their name, offering treats, or physical contact may trigger escalation to the next behavioral stage.
Oh God.
Several families who attempted intervention reported more aggressive positioning.
This could happen with
extended
any pet in the
vocalization
night, not
periods
just
the
dogs.
following night. Second, create barriers between your sleeping area and your dog's access points.
Wait.
Close and lock bedroom doors.
What did you say?
Your sleeping area and your night. Second, create barriers between your sleeping area and your dog's access points.
Yeah, closing the door. You stupid idiots. We have doors for a reason. Or, better yet, keep him in a freaking cage. Dummy. Just leaving your door up in the... Bro, what the fuck is that?
Close and lock bedroom doors when possible.
No!
Dogs exhibiting this behavior have shown remarkable persistence in maintaining their observation positions. And they attempt to circumvent barriers by finding alternative vantage points.
Oh, nah, bro. Oh, nah. Nah. Bro, if I hear my dog lock picking my fucking door open, I'm doing it that night. If you know, you know. I'm going to do it that night. I will be fucking shooketh if I see the dog opening the door and I see his fat fucking face. I'm doing it tonight. I'm doing it that second. I'm like, nope. It's over. No. Well, I'm always thinking someone's body watching. Somebody's watching me at night, so maybe I'm just desensitized. It's worse than that. It's worse than that. I always keep a knife next to your bed. Always keep a knife next to your bed. I have a scratching post thing, like a arm scratcher, or a back scratcher. That's what it's called. I have a back scratcher. Does that count? I think that counts.
One family reported their dog learning to open doors it had
No.
never shown interest in before.
No.
Third, do not investigate the sounds yourself. Every household that has attempted to record or document the vocalizations during the night has experienced equipment failure or audio anomalies.
Wonder how that
More
happened.
importantly, dogs that realize they are being observed during their watching periods often escalate to more disturbing behaviors.
Like what?
The Chen family, after attempting to videotape their German Shepherd, found the dog had moved from the doorway to standing directly beside their bed by morning.
The fuck?
They had no memory of the animal entering their room.
Oh, fuck.
Fourth, maintain normal daytime routines with your pet. During daylight hours, affected dogs return to typical behavior patterns and respond normally to affection and commands. Dramatic changes to their routine or attempts to rehome the animals have resulted in the dogs exhibiting the watching behavior during daytime hours as well.
Oh.
The pattern is expanding beyond individual households. Yesterday, we received reports from 3 different neighborhoods where multiple dogs have begun coordinating their behavior.
Oh, hell
On
no.
Elm Street, 7 dogs from different households have been observed positioned at windows and doors, all facing toward the same house where an elderly couple lives alone. The couple report.
Bro, I'm getting the Switch that fucking second. Those dogs are turning to hush puppies that fucking day. That fucking minute. I'm getting the blicky. I'm getting the torch. I'm getting the shovel. We're not doing that. No. I work too damn hard in the morning to notice that 7 fucking dogs are looking at my window. Nah, it's over. I don't care who dog is it. I don't care who dog it is. They're turning into puppy chow. Baka, bra, on gang. Oh God, what is this?
No unusual behavior from their own small terrier, but neighbors have documented the other dogs maintaining synchronized watching positions throughout the night.
Holy shit.
Our animal control officers have attempted to observe affected dogs during the nighttime hours, but the animals consistently return to normal behavior when officials are present.
Okay.
It is as if they can distinguish between family members
like
and outsiders, modifying their behavior accordingly. Dr. Patricia Williams, our consultant.
Wait. Midnight says that cats don't stare into your soul for shits and giggles. Exactly. Yeah, this is not. I mean, first of all, these dogs don't do this, right? Cats do this on a regular basis. All right. You should be hating cats, not dogs. If your dog is doing this, then something otherworldly is happening. All right. It's not the dog's fault. Go to your local priest and get some holy water. Save the puppo.
Veterinarian has examined 12 affected dogs and found no physical abnormalities, neurological issues, or signs of illness that might explain the behavior changes. More troubling are the reports from families who have temporarily removed their dogs from their homes.
Oh
the Martinez family took their beagle to stay with relatives Wednesday night, but they report being awakened by the sound of quiet laughter coming from their hallway despite the absence of their pet.
Oh, hell no.
Investigated, they found no source for the sounds, but their security camera showed unexplained shadows moving through areas where their dog typically positioned itself.
Bro.
2 families have reported their dogs attempting to wake them during the night, but not in the typical manner of nudging or whimpering. Instead, the dogs position themselves inches from sleeping faces and begin the laughing vocalizations at gradually increasing volumes until the humans wake naturally.
Dude.
On waking, family members find the dogs in normal sleeping positions, but report the distinct sensation of being watched throughout the night.
No.
We are coordinating with neighboring emergency management agencies as reports have begun appearing in adjacent regions. The pattern suggests a systematic behavioral change affecting domestic dogs across a wide geographical area. Our attempts to identify an environmental cause, disease vector, or other conventional explanation have been unsuccessful. The behavior appears to have emerged simultaneously across unconnected animal populations without any identifiable trigger event. 3 families have reported that their dogs have begun reacting to empty rooms as if people were sleeping in them.
Oh, that's normal.
The animals maintain their watching positions directed toward vacant beds or sofas, producing the same quiet laughter while observing spaces that contain no humans.
Okay, I don't think that's normal.
When questioned, these families admitted they had not informed their dogs that certain family members were away from home, suggesting the animal's behavior is not based on routine or expectation. If you live alone with a dog exhibiting these behaviors, do not remain in your home overnight. We have received 14 reports from single-person households where the watching behavior has escalated to more direct interaction.
I was just about to
These
say.
individuals report waking to find their dogs positioned directly beside their beds, sometimes appearing to mirror their sleeping positions or breathing patterns. One caller described waking to find her dog's face inches from her own, maintaining eye contact while producing the characteristic laughing sounds.
No.
The sounds themselves have begun changing in households where the behavior has persisted for multiple nights. Initial reports described quiet chuckling or giggling, but families now report hearing what sounds like sustained, amused observation, as if the dogs are witnessing something entertaining that the humans cannot perceive. The vocalizations have grown longer and more complex, sometimes lasting for 20 or 30 minutes without interruption. Most concerning are the reports of dogs reacting to their owners' dreams. The animals appear to respond to nightmare content, increasing their vocalizations during periods of restless sleep or distressing dreams. Several families report that
Nah, you have a nightmare in your dreams, and then you wake up to have a living nightmare right in front of you. Nah. I'm ending it that day. I'm ending it tonight. Yeah. No. Either like, first of all, there's been no sign, there's been nothing telling them that you need to move the dog. Like, there's no physicality of moving your dog or doing anything for your dog. It's just basically just like, oh, there's been a report of a dog literally right like inches from your face laughing at you. What does he do? What does he do after that? You don't be like, you don't be you don't be like, I sleep. I go sleep. I'm just gonna go to sleep and think and pretend that this didn't happen. You don't do that. You wait. This is what you do. What the fuck? And then you slap the fuck out of him. That's the human response. All right. What are we talking about here? You don't just like. There's been reports of dogs looking inches away from your face. Anyway, from later news, dogs laughing. Like, no, you don't go away from that. You know what the reason is? After that, the dog's dead. The dog died. Yeah, that night, right there, strangled, shot, tortured, whatever the fuck. But they're just not reporting on that. You know what you have to do, and they're not telling you. Something's up.
That their dog's laughter becomes more intense when the sleeping humans show signs of fear or anxiety, suggesting the animals are somehow aware of their owner's mental states.
Nah, if I hear them laughing, I'm gonna go straight up Boondocks, bro. I'm gonna be like, bitch, did I just catch you having fun? And then just slap the fuck out of them. Just slap the fuck out of them.
During unconsciousness, we have documented cases where children's dogs have begun focusing their attention on parents rather than their usual young companions.
Yeah, I know if it's a dog, it can still bite you, but you have more than just your teeth, right? You have hands, you have feet. You can choke that motherfucker out. He's not going to win, depending on the size of the dog, and depending on the size of you. He's getting, bro. He's turning. Never mind. Let's go.
The animals position themselves to observe adult family members while seemingly ignoring the children entirely.
They're adults.
In homes with multiple dogs, the animals have begun taking shifts, ensuring continuous observation.
No way, dude.
Do not attempt to medicate your dog or seek immediate veterinary intervention unless the animal shows signs of physical distress during daylight hours. The behavior appears to be psychological or behavioral rather than medical, and sedated dogs have shown even more disturbing positioning behavior, maintaining their watching posts despite apparent unconsciousness.
That's crazy.
This broadcast will repeat every 2 hours until further notice. If your dog is exhibiting these behaviors, report it immediately to your local emergency management office. Do not remain alone with affected animals during nighttime hours. The behavior pattern suggests escalation over time, and we cannot predict what the next stage might involve. Remember, your dog is watching you sleep. The question is no longer whether they find something amusing about your unconscious state. The question is what they see that you cannot, and why they find it so entertaining. Until we understand more about this phenomenon.
Are you serious? That's not the fucking question. The main question you should be asking yourself is, how is the dog freaking laughing? Does it turn into a hyena at night? What are we talking about here? That is not the question, you This is so unrealistic. Nah, they're giving out false information. Or lack thereof. Nah.
Assume you are being observed whenever you close your eyes. The laughter you hear might not be coming from where you think it is. Stay alert, stay safe, and remember, silence from your dog during the night might not mean they have stopped watching. It might mean they have learned to watch more quietly.
All in all, good video. Yeah. That rustled my gyms a bit. Holy crap. You clearly never been attacked by a dog before. That shit's not easy. Voyage. I've been attacked by 3 dogs at once. 2 Rottweilers, 1 pit bull, not Dachshund. Some kind of a Labrador and a Chihuahua. I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, point of the story, fuck dogs, eat them for breakfast. All right, Vietnam, calm down, dude. Jesus Christ. Not Vietnam, fucking China, whatever, bro. Don't. Eating dogs for breakfast? Wait, we're talking about corn dogs? Batter them up? Call them corn dogs? Nah. No, we don't do that here. We love our dogs. Unless they stare and then you just kill them. No, Midnight! No! Bad. Next video! Alright, this is what Brave sent. All Dental Room Chapter 3 game show name secrets. Oh! This is nice. This goes high. Alright, hold on. Before the first challenge, they don't know how to spell challenge. You can enter 3 characters. Okay, yeah, of course. Okay. KRI. Chris. Well, don't cry until the ending. Okay. KRS. KRS, I told you no cursing or the censor will kill me. Oh. Okay. What the hell? Third response, ass, pee, poo, tit, butt, bum, or Kasoga. Kasoga? Or Conga. It's either N or A. Or N or so. So! Oh. Yeah, this is one we got. I knew I could count on you. Raw or sus? Sus. Well, this is gonna get confusing, isn't it, folks? Wait. What? Why? Why? This is gonna get confusing, isn't it, folks? I don't understand. That was weird. You can't actually type it. Oh, you can't actually type it? That's pretty cool. Nothing a little file editing can't fix. Only on this show. Like, what? That's crazy. Chris. Yo, are you serious? I mean, are you? Wait, is this on PC and Switch? Because he said file editing, so it must be on PC. AAA. They're already screaming from delight, folks. Okay. Name yourself anything else. Wow. Hey, hopefully hopefully someday you can learn how to spell your own name too. Wow. The Japanese version works a bit differently. You only get 2 characters. Middle is always N or so. Most of the responses, he misspelled responses, are the name as English, just in Japanese. Unless you pick, whatever. Tenna will let you have instead. Yay! Oh. Wow. Oh, that was interesting. I always wanted to know the combinations of that stuff. That's pretty funny. All right, thank you, Bray, for that. All right, next video. Last one. And this is Midnight's video. The best for last. Let's see how it goes. Every way to screw up chicken breast and how to fix it. Watched by Babish. Let's do it.
Chicken breast.
Hell yeah.
Easy, right?
Hell
You
yeah.
buy it for $75 a pound. You boil it until it's white and dry as paper, and you drown it in hot sauce and you eat it, right?
$75 a pound?
Nowadays? In this economy?
In this economy?
It's expensive is what I'm trying to joke around about. We're having a good time. We're having a good time, mate.
Yeah.
It's expensive, you know? Wrong.
Yeah.
I put that in the wrong spot. It was referring to earlier. It is expensive. But earlier I was talking about how it's easy. Wrong. Well, it is easy. You could do that, but you'd be wrong. No, that's not what we're trying to say here. What are we trying to say?
I'm lost at this point.
Yeah. What are we doing? Chicken breast. Easy, right?
That sounds like
You buy
Markiplier.
it, skinless and boneless. Throw it in the oven for 75 minutes. You cook it until it's pulpy, paper white and dry. You choke it down with your steamed broccoli because you're a bodybuilder, right?
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about here, basically.
Yeah. Get swole.
You have such nice arms. Well, how do you get your protein? You're vegan. How do you even do it? Well, you're weekday vegan.
Weekday vegan. Lentils.
Wrong. What I'm trying to say here is it's very, very easy to ruin chicken breast, and God knows I've done it.
Marshy, I just got $60 from cat sitting today. Nice. Nice. You can't even buy a video game with that anyway.
So, how do we do it right? Well, the only way we can find out is to see all the ways we can do it wrong. Let's start screwing up.
Hell yeah.
This episode is sponsored by Wild Grain, the first ever bake from frozen subscription box for sourdough bread, fresh pastas, and pastries. Wild Grain is incredibly convenient, from freezer to table in 25 minutes or less. No matter what your plans are, it's fun to have baked goods on hand that can be ready quickly. You can build your box with the items you want.
I'm not
from
skipping
bread
the
to
sponsor.
croissants to cookies, or you can choose a gluten-free or plant-based box filled with vegan goods, pastas, and croissants. Try Wild Grain for yourself. Use code BABISH to get $30 off your first box, plus free croissants in every order. The link is in the description.
Okay.
What's my story with chicken breast? I can hear you asking out loud to your computer screen as though I can hear you.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. In a recent episode about steak, I profiled what I think is the worst recipe I've ever made. But in retrospect, I think this one might take the cake.
Take the cake. Ew.
Basically,
Chicken cake?
We're way worse than that. I wish I had made a chicken cake. Instead, what I would do back in high school to try and impress people, I would take chicken breast, I would cut a slit into it. Everybody was stuffing things back then.
True.
And I would stuff the chicken breast filled
God
with
damn.
basically a
Whoa.
spinach and artichoke dip mixture. So it's frozen spinach, artichoke hearts, cream cheese, and mozzarella. I would then
That sounds kinda
proceed
good.
to brush oil on the chicken breast so that then breadcrumbs would stick to it. So then I could bake it until it was done. Until the center of it, you know, the filling was 165 degrees, and the rest of the chicken was effectively on fire. I would make this for like my girlfriend's family.
That's too much.
And more than once, they would like cut into it, and the chicken was not cooked. The chicken was just a pink. And then I would get mad because I was a child, and I would direct my rage at myself outward. Not at them specifically, but I'd be like, okay, yeah, no, I'll put it back in the oven. Yes, of course, obviously, I'll put it back in the oven.
Yeah, of course.
Get all huffy about it. So, without further ado, let's recreate one of my more shameful memories.
Oh, we already have.
Okay, well, then I'll talk to you then.
Don't microwave chicken. Now you can skip this section.
All right.
Oh,
where do we
what?
start
What?
making chicken breast?
Okay.
Well, I can think of only one fitting way. I don't know much about chicken breast, but I do know that I got this box over here, and when I put things inside of it and hit numbers, it gets hot.
Oh, he's
That's
actually
how
gonna
you can
skip
cook
it,
right?
I mean, he's
Here we
actually
go.
gonna. Oh, he's actually gonna do it.
20 minutes.
20 minutes?
This is a good idea.
Oh!
God. All right.
Very last 5.
Microwave there. Looks done. It's got some fumes.
Yo.
We have made our chicken breast.
The
Can't imagine
Caucasian
eating that.
cuisine, baby.
Feels a little tough.
Let's. Ew, no, you actually gonna eat it? Ew! Spit it out. Spit it out. Spit it out!
Well, Brad, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not great. It's pretty dry. It's pretty stringy.
What the fuck?
And it tastes like, you know, that distinct microwave flavor. I can't quite describe it. But it's as though, you know, you cooked it and then you took it outside on a rainy day and then you brought it back in. Anywho, this really funny thing that we just did is to illustrate that you shouldn't microwave chicken. We probably could have just said that.
Bro's getting salmonella times
Look,
3.
I'm a visual learner. When you microwave proteins, you're basically exciting these water molecules, making them move. That heats them up, and it heats up the food. It's cool because you can heat food from within instead of from without, like you would in an oven or on a pan. But when you do that, not only are you going to dry out the chicken, you're going to make it really tough and stringy and rubbery.
You're also going to
Throw
kill
a little
yourself.
water in the bottom, you're effectively steaming it, which isn't the end of the world, but you're still going to end up with this really tough, rubbery chicken with a distinctly off flavor.
Distinctly off.
Save your
Yeah, that's the
microwave chicken
salmonella
for
flavor. Hey, you didn't skip it? You probably microwave nuggets too.
Poaching chicken is a popular way to prepare it.
Poaching
for
chicken.
salad. So, how do you do
I
it?
didn't know that.
Got my water violently boiling. Just drop it in the boiling water, right?
Oh. Bro thinks he's Gordon
You might remember
eating
this
literally
one, guys, from the last
biohazard.
episode of Every Way to Screw Up. This is the problem cabbage, and it's thrown at me in full force whenever I make a mistake.
Good.
And I made one just now. I dropped a chicken breast into violently boiling water. Why
Do it
is this
again.
a mistake? Well, I'll tell you. Because it's too hot.
It's too hot. That was a quick one.
If you
What?
cook a whole
Oh,
chicken
what the
breast
fuck?
in boiling water, what happens is the muscle fibers contract too quickly. And not only does it force moisture out of the chicken, it's going to make it tough and stringy.
Good.
So, how do you poach chicken breast? Well, my favorite way to do it is to bring the water to boil, kill the heat entirely, drop the chicken breast in, and cover, letting the residual heat of the water take it up over 165. This is more akin to like a really, really low budget sous vide because you're just using a lower temperature to gently bring the chicken up to temp. The chicken up to temp.
The chicken up the chip, yes. Classic cuisine.
All right, got my chicken straight out of the fridge. You want to let these sit around at room temperature for too long, right? Problem, cabbage. Wrong. You do want to, you do. Main reason you don't want to cook chicken straight out of the fridge. It's cold. If it's cold, it's going to take longer for the heat of the pan to translate into the meat, right?
Yeah,
That's
of course.
just thermodynamics.
That's just
You wanna
sound. That's
let
just
chicken
science.
breast at room temperature about 30 minutes, maybe an hour. Not too much longer than that. Great opportunity to salt it, let it rest, let those seasonings permeate. It's going to increase your Maillard reaction on the outside. It's going to deeply flavor the chicken breast, and it's going to let it come up to room temperature so that it cooks more quickly and evenly.
Yeah, I'm learning all this. My breasts
The
are all.
recipe said to oil the pan, and once the oil is shimmering, to add the chicken. Sounds easy enough, right?
Mhm, yeah.
We all know what shimmering looks like, right?
Shimmering, yeah.
Especially when it's oil. It's a very clear descriptor. There's no room for problems to occur.
No, of course not.
Right?
Don't let the oil burn too
All
much.
right. That looks like it's shimmering to me. I bet that's shimmering. So now I'm gonna add the chicken.
Wait, is it still
Beautiful.
cold?
Oh yeah. Can't wait to eat this chicken breast.
You didn't season it.
Huh? Hang on a second. Oh.
Oh God, I had that happen
no.
before.
Oh, what's become of this situation?
Oh no.
What's happening here? Wait a
My
minute.
worst fear.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
What in
No.
God's name did I do wrong? So, cooking chicken in stainless steel, if you've ever tried it before,
Yeah.
it's a minefield. You want to make sure that it's really well preheated. Whatever oil in there, you want that also preheated to the point where it's almost smoking. Basically, if you don't preheat your stainless steel, the proteins of the chicken are binding with the metal, and it's damn near impossible to get them apart without
didn't know
tearing
that.
the chicken and ruining your dish.
Yeah.
So if you properly preheat stainless steel, you put the chicken in, it might still stick a little bit, but once a crust is formed, the proteins are denatured, they release from the steel, and then you can flip it, you got a nice crust and no stickage.
I didn't know that.
Very tricky to cook in stainless steel, especially just bare naked
Also,
chicken.
don't
But you can do it.
cook in stainless steel.
fat,
How hard is that?
All right. Chicken brought up to room temperature. And I'm gonna
Yeah,
cook
that's
it
the pan I
in
like,
nonstick
baby.
this time, just to be sure.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell
No,
yeah.
sir. No sticking today.
We love
That's
to see
what
it.
non-stick means.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, that looks pretty done to me, right? Like it's got a
Who
great
knew?
crust on both sides.
Hell yeah.
So feels pretty done. Let's
No,
rock.
it's not.
Let's take it off the heat. Let's go over here.
Oh,
Clean it up.
Thank you. Thank
You
you.
can't go off visuals or poking or any of that bullshit. Okay? Now when it comes to chicken, don't screw around.
Yeah.
This guy looks done, but what's the story on the inside? Uh-oh.
It's 95, ain't it?
Looks like somebody's gonna miss graduation because they got a case of the deads.
That's stupid. I was almost
preheated my
right.
pan.
I was off by
He
like
doing
5 or
it.
6.
He's non-stick. I seasoned the chicken. I let it come up to room temperature before frying, and I used a temperature probe to make sure that
Yes.
it's fully cooked.
Yes.
Now can I eat? Oh,
You didn't
finally.
season it, you son of a bitch.
Eat my kind of tough feeling chicken breast.
You done fucked up.
I cooked this chicken breast to 155, which should mean that it's moist, juicy, and delicious. However,
You
so here's the problem with
stupid
frying
guy.
a whole boneless, skinless chicken breast in a pan. And by the time you get this part up to temp, this part and everything
I
around
think you need to cut
is
it.
going to be overcooked, dry, and stringy. Chicken breasts, especially boneless, skinless ones, need to be cooked gently.
Oh.
Best ways to do this, we'll get into that. But for now, don't try to pan fry a whole chicken breast.
Yeah. Cut it
It's
up.
not going to go your way.
Yeah, no.
All right. Another very popular method for cooking chicken is baking it. Look at that. I'm not even sure if I need to say anything about this one.
A
Does
gorgeous
this look like a
Caucasian
good chicken breast
cuisine.
to you?
Can't say it does.
That's because by the time it gets
Tofu
cooked, there's
looking.
not enough heat in the oven to create a Maillard reaction around the outside of the chicken breast. So, baking your chicken breast, while I know it seems like the easiest and most straightforward option, and kind of is going to give you a really bad result. This is going to be dry and stringy on the outside. It's going to be, decent on the inside, but for the most part, it's going to look like hell. I mean, look at it. Look at it. Look at that.
One question.
Bro, that chicken looked like it came straight off the chicken mob on Minecraft, bro. It looked like it just plopped. And then you just picked it up and say, boom, chicken. That's what it looks like.
Subway oven bakes their chicken.
It's not a question, right?
Subway oven bakes their chicken?
You can't just put a question mark on the end of a statement and make it a
He
question.
can, and he did.
If it's good enough for Subway, why can't I?
I eat fried tofu is great.
They pressure cook it, Brad. You
Please tell me you season it.
moron.
Yeah, you
Also,
moron.
Subway chicken's bad. What are you doing?
What?
What point are you trying to make with this non-question?
I think it's been made.
I think so too.
I can't even, so this,
next
okay.
up, we have kind of an odd one for you folks. That is the question of blackened chicken.
Oh God, no.
And I've never really made blackened chicken before in my life. I'm not from the South. So we have our own resident Southerner right behind the camera here. So we're going to swap places. And he's going to.
He better sound like Longhorn Red Corn.
Some blackened chicken.
So where are you from?
Never mind.
I'm from Arkansas originally. Now I live in Nashville.
All right, so I think
Nice.
It's the South. Yeah.
blackened chicken.
Okay. So blackened chicken. It's very simple actually. You're gonna take a chicken breast.
You
It's a little
dumbass.
slippery. And you're just gonna lay that down.
He already
We're
failed.
gonna add some kosher salt just on the outside here.
Finally, seasoning. He's already Southern.
Isn't that beautiful?
You know he's Southern when he
I don't
put
want
that
to
salt
waste
on that
anything,
bad
so
boy.
I'm just gonna drag the, the unseasoned side through those seasonings there, and look at that. Look at that. How we haven't wasted anything. You know
Yeah.
what? Sometimes I like to get a little fancy. We're gonna just hit it with a little oil. Rub
Ooh,
that in, and then this is
bougie.
gonna go in the broiler for an indiscriminate amount of time.
What?
Until it's blackened.
What?
Yeah. We're just gonna throw it in the broiler. Yeah. And yeah, it's just until it's blackened. So there you go. We'll see you in about 50 minutes.
FDA.
165 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, no, FDA. We're raising our sons, Forrest and Whitaker. We're raising them to be immunocompromised. So I cook everything to 200,000 degrees. I don't trust those fat cats in Washington to tell me what's safe.
Yeah, those pompous
They like to play it
pricks.
fast and loose with the rules. Not around here.
Not around
we
the-
do not have rules.
Not in my backyard.
So, the
No.
FDA calls for cooking chicken breast to 165 degrees Fahrenheit. To be sure, this is the safest way to do things. However, you're going to experience a lot of moisture loss in as little as 10 degrees, from 155 to 165. To demonstrate, as such, I have prepared two almost identical pieces of chicken breast, one to which I have cooked, that's the way to say it.
Yes.
One to which I have cooked to 100. One's 150.
He's just like me, for real, for real.
Let's see
on
what
everything.
difference it makes. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You
language
can
is
see
hard.
Right there. This guy, you can just see it's paperier. There's more layers
Yeah.
to it. You can see how much drier it is. So
Yeah.
this guy has been cooked to 155 degrees. This guy to 170. So you can see what a huge difference in texture and moisture content.
Oh, yes.
Just those 15 degrees will make. Now it's up
Very
to your
distinct.
comfort level where you want to push the chicken to. I like 150. That's just me. I've heard people go as low as 140, 145. That's not for me. I like 150. It's a point where it feels cooked. It doesn't feel slippery or anything, and it's going to have the maximum moisture.
Your body
content,
temperature is gonna go
really tender,
150.
Toothsome feel.
If
as
you cook it
opposed
at
to
140.
dry and papery. Well, there's only one real test that I'm aware of. It's dry versus
Put some barbecue on it.
no comparison. You might have been able to see it when I was biting through it.
I can
Way
hear it.
more tender, way juicier.
I heard it.
Way better.
And cooler.
And
Would be
we're
cool.
back. It's been about 2 hours. and,
Damn!
I think our blackened chicken is done. Let's check it out.
Okay.
All right. And look at that. It is chicken, and it is blackened.
As a black
Can't
man, I'm
deny that,
offended.
Can you?
Well, before I give you any feedback, how's it taste?
There's only one way to find out.
White people will do anything in their power to have some kind of taste to their goddamn chicken, bro. I swear to God. If he didn't season it with salt and pepper, that thing, they would have been nibbling at that fucking blackened chicken. Like, it has a nice charcoal taste to it. A little I don't know. I'm too much in shock to like fucking make a fucking joke out of this.
So let's see. I'm just gonna eat this now. I'm just gonna eat it because that's what you do with food. This is gonna be good. So.
I mean, this was all your idea. So
Yeah.
It only seems fair that you should eat something.
Yes, this isn't something I just wanted to do for the thumbnail. Oh, listen to that.
Yeah,
that crust.
that's dragon scale, baby. Bro, I could.
All right.
Bro, wait, bro. I could see the god. It looked so dry. It looked like ripped paper from inside of it. Look at that thing. Hold on.
I just wanted to do for the thumbnail. Oh, listen to that. Listen to that crust.
I can hear SpongeBob saying, "It's not just a boulder, it's a rock."
Look.
Bruh. It looks like freaking chowder. It looks so crumbly and oh god, dude. Nah. bro, with just with a few cuts from that knife, the knife just got duller. That butter knife went fucking. You know what? Never mind. I had a joke and it just vanished. But yeah, case in point, it's dry.
Look at that. All right.
Bro looks like the inside of that chicken. Distraught.
It is blackened chicken.
You should have got him for.
What?
He should have hit him hard enough to make her spit it out. He was fighting for his life trying to cut it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, go spit that out, bud.
Just
You
what
tried.
did Brad do wrong?
You did it for the bit.
Well, I'll tell you. Blackened chicken is not blackened at all by heat.
What he did wrong, he learned how to cook and then not do it. That's what he did wrong. Oh. But, frick.
But rather by seasoning mix of pepper and other seasonings.
You don't say it.
I do say. I just said. I thought the exact same thing when I was a kid. I was like, blackened chicken, that means that you cook it until it's blackened, correct?
No.
Maybe do a cursory Google search of what something is before you try to make it. Next up.
Wait, hold on. What did I think blackened chicken was before I knew the horrible truth? I thought, you know what I thought it was? I thought you would like smother it in like black pepper and then just like deep fry it. That's what I thought it was. Or like some kind of dark seasoning.
Brining. Very popular nowadays with the kids, with the little boys.
What the fuck?
Are your kids brining? The hot new way to boof weed?
I thought it was just seasoning with black people. That's crazy.
Pooping. Find out tonight at 11. Next
Crazy.
up, wet brining. It's what all the kids are doing nowadays
Who?
on the streets. But is it a good idea?
Oh wait, wet brining. Okay.
It's not.
Hey.
Wet brining is a
Better than any other
practice. And I'll tell you why. It's because
Okay,
you
Grinch.
can indeed introduce salt and seasoning into the chicken and moisture, but what you're mostly introducing is water. Lots and lots of water.
Some kind of jerk
So
seasoning?
the chicken
Yeah.
will turn out juicier, but that juice will be water. It won't be chicken juice, it'll be water juice.
And?
So you're ending up with waterlogged chicken, basically.
Drown
Which,
that
bitch. If
bitch.
you're doing an intense cooking method or something like that, where
Deep
you really
fry it.
need to have extra moisture in there, not the end of the world, but it's not the beginning of the world either.
Would it have saved my blackened chicken?
Not at all. Nothing could, nothing will. In fact, that's the only chicken breast that we're not going to use in our recycling of all these chicken breasts. Anybody who's worried about waste, we are using all the chicken breasts today to make a nice big old chicken salad.
Yeah, he's dead. Wait, bruh. Bruh, he's not. He can't use that Minecraft chicken, bro. It turned obsidian. He can't make it any work. He can't make it work, dude. Lord have mercy. Yes, it's your fault. Oh.
Well,
what's up with
it
all
was
these?
your idea and something you did. Does that make it your fault?
Well, when you say it that way.
Too bad it's a chicken episode.
So, what is the solution to the oblong chicken breast?
Stop
problem?
cooking.
Well,
You're wasting all
I
precious
like the
resources.
butterfly. How to butterfly? Well, we're going to cut basically along the width of the chicken breast. We're going to do it from this sort of oblong side over here toward the straight side. That way, when we open it up like a book, it's got a nice sort of clean seam. And you're mostly home at this point. You could probably cook that as is, but an even better way to go is to Holy shit. End of an era. I've had this cling film since we were in Soho. This is older than you are. Wow, I'm gonna immolate this in a big bonfire out back. You've served us well. Now you have a thinner
Oh, it
chicken
was
breast
just
that is going
not
to cook
enough?
quicker. So you can hit it with high heat and you can cook it all the way through without creating too much of a dry, stringy layer on the outside. But to get it even better, you want to pound it out.
Yeah!
Until it's an even thickness.
This is
Don't
what
have
I
a
be
meat
doing.
mallet? No problem.
It was 914
Fry
sheets
pan
in
or
one.
other
He had it for a while.
thing?
Oh. Okay.
That works just fine.
Yeah,
too.
bang it out, baby. Like,
Plastic wrap. Totally safe. So, if you are pan
Bruh.
frying chicken breast, this is the way to do it. So on the final sheet of plastic wrap, and this isn't going to be as safe, but I have to do it ceremonially.
he later died that same evening.
Look at it fly. All right, got this nice and pounded out, and head over to the stove top and cook it.
What the fuck?
Rotten cabbage is absolutely right. Now is a good time
to season it.
Sort of dry brine. We went over, presumably, at this point in the edit, who knows, that wet brining is not a great idea. Dry brining is. However, you don't really want to do it for too long with a boneless, skinless breast. Because if you let it go, let's say overnight in the fridge, it might turn out a little rubbery, chewy, jerky-like on the outside.
Jerky.
Because it doesn't like to be dry brined that much. I'm not going to give you any more explanation.
You don't know what it likes.
Just that's what happens, okay? But a little bit of dry brining at room temperature, remember we got to let this guy come up to room temp before cooking him, is not only going to more deeply flavor the meat, it's going to tenderize it.
Bro, just
So,
fry the
hit both
bitch.
sides with just a little sprinkle of salt. But this is going to penetrate the meat, it's going to tenderize it, it's going to
Penetration!
and it's going to give us time to let this breast come up to room temperature before we get to frying. So,
Bro,
popular way to
stop
tell
doing
if
that. That's a
it's
jump
not
scare for me.
properly
Please
splash the
stop.
Water, see if it dances across the surface.
Woo! 4th of July, baby. Dumbass.
Make a note, you want to do that before adding the oil. So, got the pan nice and well lubricated, ripping hot.
Fantastic.
In goes the chicken. And to get the browning super duper even, I like to weigh it down. Anything you got that's flat,
Ooh.
heavy. Just to be clear, you don't have to do that, but that gives you a nice even brown crust. Let's see how we're looking. All right, so the white is climbing up the sides of the chicken. It's more than half cooked, which means we can flip it. It's nice and evenly browned, and it's going to cook very, very quickly. The faster you cook a butterflied chicken breast, the better. The less heat you expose it to, the more of a crust you're going to form, and the less the middle sort of protected meat is going to be overcooked or tacked by too much heat. No real need for a temperature gun here. You can pretty much tell when it's done by look and feel. Once the thickest parts are nice and firm, you've got good browning all over, it's pretty much going to be done. Sizzling like fajitas.
With
Let's
no season.
Cut into it and eat. Oh, problem.
You gotta let it rest, you
What problem
idiot.
can't you identify? I did two things wrong here. First, I didn't let it rest.
Yeah!
Just like almost any protein, you want to let it rest after cooking. All the meat fibers are tensed up right now. And if you cut into them, they're going to piss juice everywhere. And you're going to lose moisture.
Fuck yeah.
Now, once it's rested, you
yeah.
can cut across the grain. You can do this a couple different ways. You can just find the grain and be sure to cut, in the opposite direction. Now, the grain's kind of going all over the place with the chicken breast, especially a butterflied one, so you got to be aware of that. We have the seam right here, and that's where the
Bro, I just thought of a good thumbnail if I ever clip this. It's just me like being like, it's just me doing like this. And then just in the thumbnail, just like, you fucking donkey. like I'm fucking Gordon Ramsay. I'm just like, you idiot sandwich. Alright, anyway. I just thought that would be funny.
grain direction changes, so we can cut right there and then do cuts across the grain from there. Or a way to just kind of cut across all the grains at once is to cut on a bias, a heavy bias, like that. That way you can make sure the meat fibers are nice and small. Hot. And the chicken's very tender. If you,
You
want
fucking
chicken breast,
donkey.
boneless, skinless, pure protein, fast and easy, this is the way to do it. If you try to do it whole in the pan, it's gonna be super dry and stringy on the outside. It's gonna take forever. This took, what, 5-6 minutes, if that? And you end up with really juicy, flavorful chicken that's perfect for salads, it's perfect for anything. This guy's ready to go. And even if you did this in a stainless steel pan instead of a non-stick, you used a ton of fat. It's not soaking up that fat like a sponge. You're definitely gonna get a little bit, but for the most part, still quite healthy, even if it's swimming in fat when it's cooking, which it shouldn't be doing.
Don't tell me what to do.
So we already saw how to make a good boneless, skinless chicken breast. What about bone-in, skin-on? This is how you're gonna have the ultimate chicken breast experience. It's less healthy, it's a little more fussy, but it's gonna be the highest expression of the medium. First things first.
That shit looks so unseasoned,
We're
yeah.
going to lightly hit the outside of the top.
Finally!
A nice sprinkle of kosher salt. Now this guy's gonna hang out at room temperature for 1 hour, or ideally for a few hours up to overnight, uncovered in the fridge. Let me show you what happens when that happens. Here's before and after. You can see that the skin is a deeper yellow. It's really dried out. That's a good thing.
Okay,
Drying out
if
the
you say
skin
so.
means that there's going to be less moisture that needs to evaporate when it hits the pan. Means it's going to brown and crisp up faster.
Okay.
And that's the name of the game when putting a crust on bone-in, skin-on, because we want to get this crusted as fast as possible so we're not traumatizing the actual white meat chicken with too much heat.
Don't
Now comes
traumatize the
cooking
white
part.
meat chicken.
You got two options here. One, to preheat the pan with oil in it.
Another
Just almost
stain.
smoking, lay down the chicken carefully away from you and put a crust on it.
I hate that pan,
But
dude.
there's another way to do things that's a little less scary. I'm gonna hit the pan either way with high smoke point oil. Now you can, like I said, you can preheat this, or if we want to go a little crazy, we're gonna just put this right now in a dang old cold pan.
You
That
monster.
make anybody uncomfortable out there? I know it's
Yes.
really uncomfortable, but
I'm
this is
triggered.
gonna do two things. Ensure that we have really good, complete, flat contact with the bottom of the pan, ensuring that the skin is all gonna get some heat. And it's going to allow the skin to heat up more slowly and render out more of its own fat. Getting it crispier, getting it crispier, that's it. Now, just like the boneless, skinless,
Is it
if
worth
possible, I like to weigh things down. You can use a heavy pan like we did before, or I have these chef weights. These are endless.
What pan do I want? I want like a almost said stainless steel. I want a non-stick pan, or I usually like either just bake my chicken. Just like I put like aluminum foil on it, like season it with some like, you know, salt, pepper, maybe some like maybe like even like garlic powder, or what's it called, I don't know, like cayenne pepper or some shit, whatever, right? And then like you just wrap it up, and then like you bake it. I don't do this pan frying scheisse unless it's like my salmon, in which case, hell yeah. No, I don't. Even with stainless steel or whatever it's called, pan frying too hard. No, it's just more juicy in the oven. Plus, I don't like when the oil like jumps out at me and like hits my skin like it's a hate crime. I don't like it. I don't like it. That's fair.
Useful. I'm just going to plop that right on top. This is going
Bro,
to
what is
ensure
happening with
that the skin is making flat, even contact with the bottom of the pan. Heat on to medium high. All right, things are just starting to sizzle. This is when we want to stop messing with it. It's probably going to start sticking to the pan. That's a scary thing, but a good thing. The proteins are bonding to the metal of the pan. They will release when they've been denatured and when they have a great brown crust. That's the Maillard reaction. This is all science I know in the world. It's the only science I know.
Good for you.
Patience now is the name of the game.
This looks awful. This looks so
You don't want to
awkward.
pull it too early because if it sticks, we could rip the skin. That sounds painful. Oh yeah, okay, we're there. So now,
what are you gonna do now?
It's peeling away easily, and it's beautifully, evenly brown. Look at that.
No, it's not.
Now I'm gonna let it sit on this side for just a little bit on medium heat, just to get the heat going. And then I'm finishing this guy off for the rest of the way in an oven.
That's
You'll
what she
also
said.
notice that I flipped the chicken exactly back onto the space that it was in. See how the fond on the bottom of the pot is covered by the meat again? That will burn if it's not covered. When it's in direct contact with the chicken, it insulates it from burning. So to maintain the fond on the bottom of the pot, try to flip the chicken exactly to where it was. All right, just a solid minute on this side, and now it's headed into a 425-degree Fahrenheit oven, preferably with convection. That's going to continue to crisp up the skin that didn't get hit by the pan.
See,
Then
this
we're gonna
takes
take
too
it
long.
off, rest it, and build a pan sauce. There she is, our chicken breast.
Yeah, I would never do this.
Now,
I'll just bake it.
For 150 at the thickest point, 152. Wha-bam. I'm going to take this guy
Wha-bam.
off,
Wha-bam.
put him on his very own plate to rest, and now
The skin. Fry
we're gonna
that
use this good
bitch.
stuff to make us a pan sauce. Follow me, won't you?
That little stuff.
Medium high heat. This fond is right on the edge.
Put
of
some
burn.
sugar on
So
that
if
bitch.
you overheat this fond naked in the pan, it's gonna burn. So as soon as the oil starts to shimmer, as soon as it starts to travel around with ease, we're adding 1 chopped shallot. Now, when you add things like onions and shallots to the pan, they release moisture as they cook. Moisture releases the fond off the bottom of the pan. So you can see over here, the fond is absolutely glued to that pan. I'm not getting it up. But the spaces under the onion, you can see I can start scraping it up. Because
you
the
say
onions
so.
have released moisture that allow the fond to come off. Let's turn down the heat a little bit. I really don't want that fond to burn. And I'm gonna cover it right up with those shallots. So that way, its moisture shows me a good time. What?
Huh?
With your moisture? Yes. Nice.
I'm moist.
After these shallots
What?
are sauteed for
Pause.
just, about a minute, starting to get translucent around the edges.
I'm
adding
not.
2 small cloves of crushed garlic. Saute those for just a moment. And then I'm gonna deglaze the pan with about a half cup of chicken broth. Now, if that stuff
There
didn't
it
come up
is.
before, it's definitely coming up now. There it goes. See, that's the last of it. The fond and the sauce are now
Shut up,
one.
boy.
In addition to the chicken broth, I'm going to squeeze the juice of 1 lemon in here. You'll notice I'm using a sieve, which seems a little ridiculous for squeezing a lemon, but it's
Nah.
not the last time I'm going to use this sieve, so don't laugh at me yet. And you can laugh.
It's
but
pretty fair. It's pretty good.
It's up to me not to feel hurt by it, you know?
Bruh.
See, I have to make the decision not to let your laughing at me get to me. It's up to you how someone else makes you feel.
Yes, it is. The more...
I'm also going to throw in a couple sprigs of thyme just to aromatize things. That's not a word. Just
Ooh,
add,
bougie.
add some thyme flavor. That's why you put thyme in things, is to add thyme flavor.
Yeah.
We are reducing this until it's
I love the
almost
thyme.
gone.
Bro.
Like, I want to reduce this down to a few tablespoons.
Bruh, I love the I love the taste of 11:30 a.m., dude. I love that thyme flavor.
Because
oh my god, these things.
that's how you do it. That's why. Okay. All
Why
right,
didn't
we're
he just cook the chicken in the chicken broth?
We're there.
Ah,
As you can see, I've reduced the liquid down to a couple tablespoons to the point where if I drag a spoon or a spatula like this through the mixture,
buttery.
it is leaving a trail. Now I'm going to kill the heat and I'm going to mount it with cold butter.
That's a lot of
You want
butter.
it to be like almost a 50-50 ratio.
Oh,
butter
God.
to other stuff. And we're
He's
gonna whisk
scraping it with
constantly, 'cause if you
metal?
let it sit there,
Stop!
It will separate. It will break. Now, you
Use
can
a rubber
absolutely
one.
Fish out the thyme sprigs and the garlic cloves and just serve this as is. That
You
is
disgust
fine.
me.
I've definitely done that. I've done
You
that on the
freaking
show.
donkey.
Or you can pass this guy through a fine mesh sieve. I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of fresh parsley. This is gonna brighten it, add some vegetality. Beautiful. Let's give it a taste. Look at how thick and glossy and beautiful that is.
All this for one bone-in chicken breast. I could never do it.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Wow, that's
I
good.
could never
A little
do
bit
it.
of salt, a little bit of FGP. Whisk that up.
Bro.
And it's totally room temperature right now. That's fine. We got a nice hot chicken to put it on top of. Speaking of which, it's been a little under 10 minutes. This guy's ready to carve. This guy has no wingette in the back. It only has the rib cage on the bottom. So to debone this guy basically means very carefully cutting underneath the breast, trying to keep it intact in one big old honking piece. There we go, right like that.
Yeah, but
Oh,
you're scratching up the
it's
metal,
crispy.
though.
Let's see if it's juicy.
Granted, it's
shall
not
we?
like a knife, but it's still scratching up. It
You
still
see
makes
that?
it.
Wow, it's
Ooh!
hot. See, don't
Hell
be afraid to
yeah.
let the chicken rest. It's still ripping hot. It will stay ripping hot
Ripping
as long as you
hot.
don't cut it up for like 10, 15 minutes. And it's sauce o'clock. Look at that stuff. Look at the way that
All this
stuff
for that one chicken.
is. There you have it.
Glorious.
Beautifully sauced, perfectly tender, crispy on the top, juicy on the inside. Breast of chicken. And let's see how.
Yeah, it does
this
look good.
is.
Yeah.
Nice crispy skin, lots of sauce. One of life's great pleasures. Chicken breast? You could have fooled me.
Wait, what? Wait, wasn't it a bone? Wait, whoa, wait, hold
one of
on.
my favorite protein experiences.
Wait,
It's often
fucking.
thought of as the
First of all,
most bland.
I'm gonna keep it. Oh, it's already almost over. Wasn't it? Didn't he say it was bone in? Didn't he say this was bone in? What happened to the bone in wing? Breast. Oh, he just said he cut it off the bone. I didn't hear that. Okay. It didn't look cut
most
at all.
boring. Other synonyms like that kind of protein, but you can, if you dress it up, if you pay a little bit of attention to it, if you make sure that you're paying attention to your method and using the right one for your application, you can end up with something really, truly transcendent of the chicken medium. I keep wanting to say diaspora. What's wrong with me? Anyway, I hope you guys learned a thing or two today. I know I did. Let me know in the comments what you want to see me screw up next.
I've learned to never let this man cook. Never. Babbage, you're done. You, my guy, unlike your food, are cooked. All right, I'm done. I'm done. This fucking guy. Holy shit. I know he, bro. So many chickens were harmed in the making of this video, in more ways than one. And I, as a glorified black man, am offended. All right. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I did. He literally just shows him cutting it out. I wasn't paying attention. I was still kind of angry that he was just making all that sauce for one chicken. I saw red and white. That was like, bro, I could never. Obviously, the video was to show how to fuck it up. Yeah, I know, but he did it too well. You know what I mean? Like, there was so much Caucasian cuisine that I just had to, like, while I was watching this, I already bought like a 12-pack of like chicken breast, and I'm already eating I'm already cooked it up. I'm already grilling it. I'm grilling it, frying it, just to get my mind off this video. You know how it is. All right, but yeah, that was a good video. It was fun. He hurt my soul though. He hurt my soul. Great, now I gotta find something else for you to react to. Not tonight. It's almost 1. I'm going to bed. But yeah, thank you for showing me those videos. I'm glad I did that reaction video tab on Discord. If anyone in chat want to show me any videos, join my Discord and go to my and then read the rules of the reaction video tab, and yeah, that's it. That happened before. He cut it out, literally commenting on him cutting it out. I didn't hear anything but the fuck it. I'm too tired. Bye. Goodbye.